Are you sure? Okay. All right, thank you. Bye. The shares are worth $70,000.
Oh, I thought they must have been worth a lot given what Paul was willing to go through, but 70,000.
But didn't you get, like, statements or dividends?
Yeah, they were paid directly into the trust for when you got out of jail, but, I mean, after everything that happened when you were released, I forgot all about them.
Oh, I cannot believe he tried to seduce you into handing them over. Well, actually, I can, but still.
Forget about Paul. Focus on the positives. You realise what this means, don't you? This is your nest egg. You're going to have to figure out what to do with it. This is your future, love. Yours and Charlie's.
Well, you don't want to be late on your first day at school.
Do I look okay?
Of course you do, and I'm glad it fits.
Yeah, it's a bit long.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Now, I made you some lunch because you hardly touched your breakfast, and I've put a few treats in there to get you through.
Thanks.
Have fun, girls.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, do we have time to get some brekkie before school starts? I really owe you. Aren't you broke?
Mark would have confiscated that.
He wishes.
All right, sweet. You have to be quick, though, because school starts soon.
Can't wait for the whispers and comments as everyone checks out the new girl.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be the new girl than the psycho pyro that everyone thinks burnt the school down.
Well, did you?
Technically, no.
Well, don't let details get in the way of a good story. Let that fire be your statement piece.
Yeah, I'd rather my statement piece be my blog. Yeah, if I was allowed on the internet, I'd be able to document the horror that is returning to school. Such a stupid punishment.
Still beats the weird comments I'll get all day.
Better than the snide ones I'm gonna get.
Still reckon my day's gonna be worse than yours.
Right, all right, you're wrong. All right, we'll compare notes at the end of the day, and worst day wins.
Takeaway macchiato. On the house for some advice.
Let me guess, you still haven't attended to that little problem of yours.
No, I have. I have hidden everything in Mum's shed. I'm just waiting for everything to die down before I can return it to everyone.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that you're still holding on to the stuff or that you want to return it. I thought you were just joking.
Paul, these are people's possessions. I have to make it right.
Yeah, right. And when you're caught in the act of returning them, how do you think that's going to look?
Maybe I should confess.
Oh, you know, that's a great idea. If you want to end up wearing one of these and upsetting that fiancé of yours in the process.
Maybe he'll be understanding.
Look, he warned you about keeping away from Michelle and you didn't listen. And now your name is going to be over a whole spate of robberies. I don't think there's going to be any understanding.
I have to get rid of the stuff.
And I'd do it ASAP.
But my hens is this afternoon.
Oh, look, the longer that stuff stays in the shed, the greater the chance of you being caught. And then where the mark is, understanding or not will be the last thing you'll be worried about because you will be in jail. Come on.
Reduced facilities, not enough classrooms to meet demand. What's all that about?
They're still fixing stuff, and the library's closed as well.
Wait, what? This is all damage from the fire?
Yep. So that's another one for me. Worst day ever.
Don't worry, I still have plenty of time to beat you.
Oh. We want our money back.
Not happening.
There were no booze, no famous people there.
Yeah, well, the police raided before they could arrive,
So buyer beware, too bad.
Morning, girls. Welcome to the new school year. Welcome, Xanthi.
Thanks.
Morning, Mrs. Kennedy. Hope your holidays were good. Yes, thank you, Alison. Xanthi, you're new, so you couldn't know, but we don't allow students to wear makeup to school.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that tomorrow.
Okay, it's a bit late to go home now, so maybe you could just take it off in the bathrooms.
Is that really necessary?
I'll show where they are.
Thank you.
Hey, where do you get off trying to trick my mum?
I wasn't trying to trick her, I was trying to seduce her.
And for money, which makes it even more disgusting.
Your mother had completely forgotten about those shares. And you didn't know about them, so you would have been none the wiser.
Well, has losing everything not given you some perspective, or at least a decent bone in your body?
I am reminded of what I lost every day that I have to do this. And when I found out how valuable those shares were, I thought, hey, here's an opportunity that I cannot pass up.
But they're not even yours.
Oh, they would have been wasted on you. I could have taken that 70,000 and turned it into a fortune.
Yeah, just been delusional.
Oh, am I really?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Errands Borough?
What, that dodgy motel?
Rundown motel.
Oh, they rent rooms by the hour. It's a dump.
It is a potential gold mine. Okay, yeah, it's been run into the ground, but it's got a great layout and its location is absolutely prime. All it needed was somebody with a bit of experience and know-how to move in, turn it around and make an absolute fortune. And you know what? That person was going to be me. Thanks to your mother, now it's going to sit there until somebody else with vision comes along.
Paige! Paige, you out here? Paige! Hey.
Hey.
Didn't you hear me calling out?
Yeah, I'm just,
What are you doing?
spring cleaning.
Tidying up twice in a week. Since when did you become so domesticated?
I don't know about that. I've just, I've accumulated a lot of stuff since I've lived here, and I thought I would put them in garbage bags and take them down to the charity bin.
What now?
Yeah,
What about your hens party?
it's in the afternoon.
All right, well, I'll give you a hand.
Oh, I've got it.
The sooner you get ready for your party, the better. You are the guest of honour. Come on.
And there you go.
Thanks.
Actually, Sheila, I ordered a latte.
Oh, of course you did. My mind's at the school today with Xanthi. It's her first day.
Yeah, I'm sure Susan will look out for her.
Well, it took a crowbar and a cranky kelpie to get her out of bed today, let alone out the door.
Just the latte, Sheila.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so Paul wants the money to lease Erin's Burrow. He's convinced he can turn it into a gold mine.
Gosh, you need more than a stack of cash to change the reputation of that joint.
Yeah, given the choice, I'd pay full-rated lasses than stay one night at the Borough.
He's probably just spinning your line, love, because of what he tried to do to me. You know, when I think about what he tried to do to you, oh, God, why am I so surprised at how low that man will go?
Yeah, well, look, whether he can or can't isn't the point. But he has got me wondering if I can somehow turn these shares into something more substantial.
70 grand's a lot of money, sweetheart.
Yeah, but not really when I've got to pay for an adoption court case.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I'll represent you pro bono.
Oh, Toad, thanks. I appreciate that. But I'm still going to have more costs. There'll be the court fees and doctor's appointments and evaluations I'll need. Like, my wage here doesn't cover any of that stuff. So I've just got to make the most of this windfall, because it's possibly the only advantage I'm ever going to get.
Right, well, I think you're kind of looking at this a little bit backwards. I mean, what's going to happen when you actually do get custody of Charlie?
Oh, I just need to get custody first. That's all I care about, my boy.
Right, and one of the main factors in that decision is whether or not Charlie and you have a safe environment to live in. I think you need to look at buying a house.
Would be a solid investment for both of you.
Actually, Karl and I had a little look online and we made a bit of a list, you know, only if you're interested.
No, I've got a mate who's a mortgage broker, Claude, so how about we give him a call and see what the next step is?
Yeah, can't hurt. Thanks.
All right, everyone, let's make the most of this fresh air. We'll be back inside in a week or two. Before we get started, I'd just like to introduce our new student, Xanthi Canning. If you haven't already made her welcome, please do so.
Xanthi.
Hi. Okay, has everyone got a copy of the first book we're going to be looking at this year? Great. I thought it might be a nice idea if we read the first chapter together, just to get an idea of the characters and their stories and how they unfold. Has anyone already made a start? Oh, good on you, Xanthi. All right, why don't you kick us off and read the first few pages?
Oh, no, I'm good.
It's all right. Everybody's going to have a turn, and it'll give us a chance to get to know you.
Well, I left my copy at home, and I'm sure everyone already knows that I'm the new girl, so...
Well, that's not a problem. There you go. You can use mine. Whenever you're ready, stand up.
Sierra and I are in my bedroom. I'm on my pad and I'm on my iPad and she's on my laptop. So even though we're together,
Even though?
So even though we're together, we're not.
It's all right, just take your time.
Sierra's parents have banned.
Maybe the new girl's in the wrong grade.
It's enough, Alison. It's all right, Xanthi, it's not a problem. Have a seat. Alison, you can read next. Stand up, please.
Sierra and I are in my bedroom. I'm on my iPad and she's on my laptop. So even though we're together, we're not.
I know you feel like Imogen twisted your arm with the hens party, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
You know, once you're there, you'll get into it.
Yep, cool.
What's in this stuff, anyway?
Oh, it's just rubbish and it's nothing. Come on, come on.
It'll be a day full of surprises. None of them plastic or inflatable, I promise, okay? Who bought you that? Don't take offence. I just didn't think it was very you.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting rid of it.
Fair enough. Sure there's someone out there who'll like it.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand that. Okay, well, thanks, Claude. Thanks for your advice, mate. All right, see you, buddy. Bye.
Can you help, Steph?
Well, because of your complicated history, it might actually make getting a loan harder.
So what... If I keep the shares, what could happen? Like, they could increase in value or they could be wiped out and I'd be left with nothing, right?
Yeah, but you could sell the shares, put the money in an online bank account. They pay a higher interest rate and the money would be secure.
Or you could buy other shares with them, couldn't she? You know, still something more secure, perhaps, that gets a good return.
So if I sold the shares and got the money, what would happen?
Well, the first thing would probably happen is you get hit with capital gains tax.
Is that much?
Well, it depends on what you paid for the shares in the first place, but it could be anything up to 30% of the increase in value.
So that'd be about 50 grand for me to build on.
Still a lot of money, though.
Oh, yeah, but it's still not enough to build a proper future for me and Charlie. I need to somehow turn those shares into more than they're worth now.
Hey, Xanthi, why don't you read us some more? You were so good.
Just back off, Alison.
Or what?
You know, I would set you on fire, but I don't think you'd burn for very long. There's not enough oxygen in your brain. And besides, plastic melts.
What, can't fight your own battles?
Look who's talking.
Yeah, where'd you rent these rejects from? They can't be your friends by choice.
Yeah, look, guys, you're better off without her. She's toxic. You know what toxic does to you? It makes you vomit.
Well, it's better than being a try-hard.
You're a waste of space.
Piper! That's enough. What's going on? Alison? Xanthi, does this have anything to do with what happened in English? Fine, if no one's prepared to tell me what's happened, then you can all have detention after school. The girls aren't talking, but it obviously had something to do with Xanthi.
Well, I was hoping she'd take to it, but it was clear she didn't want to go to school.
Her old headmaster didn't say anything, but are you aware of any kind of learning difficulties she might have?
I barely know the girl, Susan. Why?
Well, it's nothing to worry about. She was just a bit rattled in English.
But that's no reason to cause trouble on your first day at school. Look, I'll get the whole story when she gets home. Or not. If it was Naomi, I'd just read the riot act. But come to think of it, that didn't work so well either. And I'm not even sure how long Xanthi will be here. And I want to spend that time getting to know her, not screaming my lungs out.
Well, like I said, I don't really know what happened, who's to blame and who's not, so I think you're right. We'll just tread carefully for now.
Well, you're the principal.
I'll see you later.
Right. So tell me exactly how you plan to turn Erinsborough into a gold mine.
All right, well, when it comes to accommodation, I know the business inside out. So firstly, it's in a good location. I mean, it's on a main road, it's close to the railway station, it's got an ideal exposure. And secondly, the West Waratah Inn has just closed, which means it's the only alternative to Lassiter's in the area. Now, the thing about the big changes, they're all the same, they're all soulless. What I want to create is a boutique experience, somewhere where people can get that luxury personal attention to detail that they deserve. And for that, they're prepared to pay top dollar.
So why hasn't anyone taken advantage of it then?
Probably because they can't see what I can. See, that place has got great bones. It just needs a facelift. It's all purely cosmetic. See, a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have even given that place a second glance. But now, given where I am... Look, money from those shares would give me the start-up capital that I need.
I'm not just going to hand over my money.
And I don't expect you to. If you do invest, you will have equal say across all decisions. Now, come on. I will turn that money into millions if you're willing to invest.
Paul.
All right, okay. Well, I'd at least double it for you.
You can't be serious. Going into business with Paul.
I'm only thinking about it.
He can't be trusted.
But, Mum, when it comes to hotels, Paul does know his stuff. And, like, he's got a track record. We'd be equal partners. I'd have a voice in every decision.
This
Not gonna
is
take
the
my money
man
and
who
run.
tried to make you sick. OK, you could have been sectioned.
Mum, look, I have a criminal record. I'm a former psych patient. What sort of prospects do you think I have?
You are selling yourself short. You are managing the water hole.
Assistant manager, and that's only temporary until Nate gets back. And then I'm back to serving drinks and picking up glasses.
Yeah, at least it's an honest living. That man will try every crooked trick in the book to get that motel off the ground.
I don't think he will. One more stuff-up will land him in jail. And he can't afford to be hiring fancy lawyers to bail him out anymore.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking to myself here, aren't I? Yeah, you're right. You've made up your mind.
No, it's just that it's a very real opportunity for me to set up a future with Charlie. I'm not saying yes yet, but it does seem like it's my only option.
I told you new girl would suck.
You never heard the remarks I got past the library. Oh, quick, where's the fire hydrant? Oh, here comes the pyro.
I'd almost want to trade places. I said almost. Plus there's the detention.
Yeah, well, for both of us.
Well, I guess we both won.
Well, lost. Yeah, I'm not sure if we should be happy or not.
Well, it looks like my day's about to get a whole lot worse than yours.
You said Sheila was cool about the house party. I mean, copying detention isn't that bad.
Yeah. I heard about the detention. But I went to Harold's and picked up a cake, and would you like to come in and have some?
What? No yelling?
Just cake.
Really?
This time. I thought about it, but there's a time and place for everything, and now is not it. But if there's another time, you will hear me yelling all the way back to Burp and Gary.
Fine by me.
So, would you both like to come in and have some cake?
All right.
Good.
Oh, I just miss him so much.
We know, sweetheart.
I just need to get my life back on track so I can fight this adoption.
Yeah, but is Paul the answer to that?
I don't know. I don't have any other options, though.
Of course you do.
No, Mum. I'm not allowed to see Charlie. I'm not even allowed to speak to him on the phone. I need something really big to show that I'm back on my feet.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with Paul.
I'm gonna get your bag.
She's got blinders on because of Charlie. She's not listening to me.
Oh, give her a bit more credit. Paul didn't manage to fool you. He won't fool Steph either.
Will you all please look out for her while I'm gone?
Yes,
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Steph knows how important this money is, and we're all here to remind her.
Yeah, I'm more worried about what it means to Paul and what he might do to get it. I mean, I can't trust him around Steph. Not when she's just entirely focused on Charlie.
See ya. Drive carefully.
I took care of it all, Paul.
Oh, do you want to say that a little bit louder? Maybe the police might hear as well.
No, I just want this to be over. And you're right. I had to get rid of the stuff, and I did. I've put everything in rubbish bags, and I've taken them down to the charity bins. I'm going to call the police with an anonymous tip-off, and then hopefully they return all the stuff to everyone.
Oh, and you and Mark will then live happily ever after, am I right?
I hope so. He saw a bracelet, Paul.
He was there?
Yes, he was there, and he offered to help, and I couldn't just say no.
Oh, you really are stupid.
I didn't tell you so you could have a go at me.
Oh, Paige, I'm trying to help you. Now, think about it for a minute. An anonymous woman rings the police with a tip-off about some rubbish bags. Mark gets wind of it. He puts two and two together, and then what do you think's going to happen, eh?
I've got to get the stuff back to them.
unmissable drama.
Has something happened to upset you? You haven't been yourself all day.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
So you don't want to get married, huh?
What?
I still have feelings for you, obviously.
I still have feelings for you too.
And?